What's going on, everybody? Very serious video today, and if you haven't found out by now, there was a definitely a assassination attempt on former presidential candidate, presumptive presidential candidate and nominee for the Republican Party, Donald Trump. And basically, there's clips all over about it. But basically, what happened is he's at a rally in Pennsylvania, and he gave a speech, and you hear shots ring out. President grabs his ear and immediately goes down. Secret Service team, very good response. To cover them up, got him, whisked them away, got him out of there. But definitely the preparation was debatable, because how the heck does anybody manage to get a shot off? But that just shows how difficult it is to secure a perimeter, right? Because you have to have every single square inch within 1,000 meters, probably within 1,500 meters. I'm prior military. I used to be a United States Marine. Okay, bullets travel a good 1,500 miles before they hit the ground, and they can probably even go even further if you're at an elevated position. So anything within 1,000 meters, I would say preferably 1,500 meters, should definitely, and that's about 15 football field lengths, should be combed through and totally secured. All right, but let's talk about this, because this is a very sad day for this country, because we're supposed to be the beacon of hope for peaceful transitions of power, and no matter how you want to debate it, the transfer of power between Trump and Biden, though it did get out of hand, yes, there were loss of lives, but the president did condemn that. And however you feel about it, look, violence has no place in the area of politics. Violence has zero place in the area of politics, especially in this country. I don't want to see violence in any political arena and anywhere in the world. But especially here in the United States of America, we came up with the system of, we didn't invent it, but we brought it back, and we actually tried to live by it for real, of having democratic republic. All right, where we have peaceful transitions of power, and the fact that we got these liberals. All right, and I'm not blaming liberals. I won't even go there, because I don't know the political agenda that this Thomas Matthew Crooks guy, that's the name that they putting out there, Thomas Matthew Crooks, who is a shooter. I don't know his affiliation. He could have just been a hired man. We don't know. I don't know. But the political rhetoric in this country is so divisive, and it's getting people to the point where they're like, all right, look, we tried to character assassinate this man. It didn't work. All right, so we threw the court system at this man. Tried to make him a criminal, to disqualify him from running for presidency. It didn't work. Okay? People still want this man to be president more than they want Biden to be president. We tried everything that we could. We did debates. We did big boy press conferences. We put out the best candidate that we could, and this candidate can't. And I'm saying we, as in not. I'm not a Democrat, but I'm saying the Democrats put out the best candidate that they could find, and he can't even speak properly. And nothing that they did, they threw everything besides the kitchen sink. And then yesterday, they actually picked up the kitchen sink and actually threw it at him too. Okay, they said, we can't get rid of this man politically. They tried to get rid of this man physically by taking his life out of this earth. And thanks be to God that whatever happened, move that trajectory of that bullet off just a little bit, so that he can get down and out of danger. Thank God that they didn't have a shooter that knew what he was doing. All right, thank God that happened. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. This has backfired, because number one is making a lot of these liberals look very, very bad, because even on my news feeds, I'm seeing people who are Biden supporters, who are Trump haters, even mad that the man missed. How sick is that? How sick is that? We are like, a lot of these people are so hypocritical. When a black brother gets shot down on the street by a cop, you hear uproar, you hear all these protests and all of that. But somebody tries to shoot down the president and you're mad that they missed? Are you kidding me now? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? And I'm supposed to vote for who you supporting? Like that doesn't make me feel any type of way. And in case y'all don't know, I am voting for Trump. I'm not gonna say I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm voting for him because I think he's a far better candidate than what Biden is. Look, people say, oh, that he incited an insurrection and all that. I get that, but I believe that our country is strong enough, and our democracy, our republic, is strong enough to put down all this political bull crap, right? And we survived Trump, and I did very well economically under Trump. I was investing in stocks and they was booming. I did very well economically under Trump. But with this Biden guy, like his supporters, the people that are around him are not good people. And I don't even like to say that. And I used to get even mad at Trump for saying, oh, these are bad people. But we have to believe what our eyes are seeing. These supporters are bad people. Not all of them. And I'm not trying to cause any more violence. Don't be violent. Take out your frustrations at the poll. Take out your frustrations at the voting booth. Take out your frustrations on election day. But stop this violent stuff, because this violence, all it does is make me want to vote even harder for Trump. It's going to make Trump supporters come out even more. And I pray to God that there's no more violence. Stop it. Put the guns down. Y'all ain't hitting nothing anyway. You can't shoot. Excuse me. Put the guns down. Put the guns down. All right? We don't need to be like this. Our enemies, our foreign enemies are watching this, and they're like, look, the United States is out of control. And they're just planning their move. Because their countries, say what you want about their countries, they might got strong man leaders, they might got dictatorial types, but their countries are ran solid, and there's no conflicts like this, and people ain't gunning for the heads of states, or people trying to be the heads of states. And a lot of these countries that are making moves, like China, Russia, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, they got strong governments that ain't going nowhere. And here we are trying to shoot the leaders of our government, and it's just out of control and doesn't need to be happening, for real, you know. But I'm just glad that he survived. My deepest condolences to the people that now had to plan a funeral because some idiot didn't think that his candidate was going to win, so he had to try to eliminate him. So my deepest condolences to that. And shame on anybody that's going to sit in their face and say it was fake. God forbid that you lost a family member and somebody come up to you during the funeral or during your mourning time, during the time that you're mourning that person, and say that, oh, you know, I think that was fake. Are you serious right now? Take your politics, take your emotions out of it, and have some decency. Y'all said that Biden was the candidate of decency, and then you're going to come up here and say that it was fake when somebody now got to plan a funeral? Are you serious? My goodness. I'm just so disappointed with the left and these liberals and these Democrats. And talk about the issues. Don't talk about your hate. Stop with the ad hominems, and let's talk about issues and how we can make this country great again. God bless y'all. Stay safe out there. Stop the violence. Let's come together as Americans, and let's stop this political violence bullcrap.